Dear viewers, Drishti IAS welcomes you to the new series of To The Point. Today's topic of discussion is Places of Worship Act. First of all, let's see why is it in the news. The Supreme Court heard a challenge to the order of a civil court in Varanasi directing a videographic survey of the Ma Shringar Gauri Sthal in the Kashi Vishwanath Temple, Gyanvapi Mosque Complex. The principal contention of the Committee of Management of Anjuman Intizamiya Masjid is that the order of the Varanasi Court is clearly interdicted by the Places of Worship Special Provisions Act 1991. Now let's understand what is the Places of Worship Act. It was passed in 1991 by the P.V. Narasimha Rao-led government. It seeks to maintain the religious character of places of worship as it was on 15th August 1947, except in the case of Janmabhoomi-Babri Masjid dispute, which was already in court. Now let's discuss about the provisions. Section 3 of the Act bars the conversion of a place of worship of one denomination into a place of worship of a different religious denomination or of a different segment of the same religious denomination. Section 4.2 says that all suits, appeals and other proceedings regarding converting the character of a place of worship that were pending on 15th August 1947 will come to end when the Act commences and no fresh proceedings can be filed. However, legal proceedings can be initiated if the change of status took place after the cut-off date of 15th August 1947 after enactment of the Act. The Act also imposes a positive obligation on the state to maintain the religious character of every place of worship as it existed at the time of independence. This legislative obligation on the state to preserve and protect the equality of all faiths is an essential secular feature and one of the basic features of the Indian Constitution. Now moving on to the exemptions. The disputed site at Ayodhya was exempted from the Act. Due to this exemption, the trial in the Ayodhya case proceeded even after the enforcement of this law. Besides the Ayodhya dispute, the Act also exempted any place of worship which is an ancient and historical monument or an archaeological site covered by the Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Sites and Remains Act 1958. A suit that has been finally settled or disposed of, and any dispute that has been settled by the parties or conversion of any place that took place by acquiescence before the Act commenced. Now it's time for the practice question. Consider the following statements regarding Places of Worship Act. 1. It was passed in 1991 by the P.V. Narasimha Rao-led government. 2. Janmabhoomi-Babri Masjid dispute is exempted in the Act. Which of the above statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Dear viewers, watch this topic in Hindi on our Drishti IAS Hindi YouTube channel.